Hey there guys, I thought I would take a minute to talk about cropping photos for canvases and those kind of things to put on your wall. Over on my website, I have a guide that shows you how to plan your canvas grouping on your wall. And I will link to that in the description. But I thought I might want to clarify a little bit more about cropping the images that go into those canvases. One thing that brought this about was doing some research with a photo lab that's in downtown Greenville, and I asked them, I said, hey, how many people, when they come in with their CD of images, print something off of them, and how many do they print? They said, typically, people only print about 3 images from any session. I'm like, 3? Are you serious? But that's what we found through our research, is that most people don't know how to print an image or what size to pick. So I thought I would teach you a little bit more about it. First, there's 2 things that you need to know: standard sizes and non-standard sizes. Standard sizes are ones that everybody knows: 8x10, 4x6, 5x7, 11x14, 16x20, those kind of things. Everybody knows those, and so they always gravitate towards using those. Usually 8x10 and 4x6 are the ones that get the most play. Now, where does that come in when you're planning a canvas display for your wall? First, it comes in if the person that is shooting the photos does what's called cropping in camera. What that means is, if they're going to shoot an image for a standard size canvas, then they're going to leave room up here above my head, okay, and below my feet in that image. That allows for me to crop off some image without losing my head right here and putting it onto the canvas, and it looks great. If they do what's called cropping in camera, then it's already accounting for that distance, okay, up above their head and below their feet. If they crop exactly right above their head, then what's going to happen is you're going to put it on a standard size canvas, and it's going to chop like this. So I'm going to show you what that looks like on a wall. So here are some things you need to know. There's traditional framing, and that includes a frame and a mat board. Then there's canvases. Those, there's usually no mat board and no frame. You can frame them, but most people don't. When it comes to traditional framing, what you need to know is that mat board inside of there comes in standard sizes like 8x10, 16x20, and the rest. And you can also have a custom mat made so that it will adapt a non-standard size to a standard size frame. So they cut the mat board intentionally to kind of retrofit the non-standard size to a standard frame. But guess what that costs? More money. With a canvas, that doesn't matter so much, because you can just pick a different canvas size. A lot of times what will happen is a bride will say, oh, I want a 16x20, because that's what they know, and it ends up chopping off too much real estate in the image, so we'll upgrade them to a 16x24. So that's an easy switch, because the canvas doesn't have to worry about mat board or anything like that, and we're able to just get all of the image into that canvas. Some examples of non-standard sizes are things like 5x10, 12x18, 8x12, 20x30, which is my favorite. And in canvas sizes, you can use all of the photo. So that's why we gravitate towards using a lot of canvases. So hopefully this video helps you to understand how images are cropped or not cropped, and how to use those on your wall. If you found this useful, we hope that you will give us a like, drop a comment, and if you have any questions that you'd like answered, drop those in the comments as well. We're trying to give you information that you can use to use photos, whether it's through advertising your business, showing off your family, or your wedding, those kind of things. And we hope to see you soon. Thanks so much for your time.